a great show. That's all you need. That's the whole show. Truman, listen to the song.
Let me get some water.
See?
Oh, here she is. Okay.
We need all this other horse shit. You know?
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're all here.
Tear down the walls of the show.
All right. Ah, there she is. Hi. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Sari.
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for joining us.
You look great.
All right, we're live now. We're people are watching us supposedly, so everybody can see and hear what you're doing now. Thanks for joining us, everybody. All you guys at home watching, thank you very much. We'll talk a little bit more and wait for some more folks to come into the room and watch the show. Tonight we're playing all your favorite game shows. What we've done is taken some shows, the game shows, and we jammed them all together, and we're going to play them all, and we're going to crown a champion and have some fun and give away some prizes in a fake way. And hopefully we'll have a new champion. We do this every 2 weeks. This is the third time we've been doing it. So thank you for joining us. I don't do it all by myself, though. Please help me welcome my co-host and my scorekeeper. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Steve Mandel. Steve. Oh, wait, I played the wrong thing. Wait, there it is. There's your applause button. Thanks for helping me out, Steve. What's new with you?
Very little. It has been a nice, slow week.
It is. Have you been going out and enjoying all the great weather here in Arizona? It's the perfect time to be outside in Arizona, don't you think?
I never go outside anyways, so.
The heat, the COVID, the idiots. It's like, why wouldn't you want to go outside?
You know, we have two of those three most of the time anyways. It's just the COVID is an extra incentive to.
Well, luckily, a lot of people playing tonight are from Arizona, so they're at least sympathetic to what we're doing. I got some great mashups you're gonna love tonight, Steve. I guess we should just go ahead and get right to it. Are you ready to play, Steve?
I'm gonna stare at your shirt for about 20 minutes, then we'll be ready.
Hypnotized. Are you guys all ready to play?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's fucking start and let's play. The Price is Right.
Yay!
Nicholson, come on down. Sherry Billiak, come on down. Alex Bays, come on down. Truman Cadmus, come on down. Mary Upchurch, come on down. And Jim Bruce, come on down.
All right, is that everybody?
That is everybody.
Excellent. Hold on. I'm starting a new thing with these backgrounds. All right. So, we're going to play The Price is Right. You guys know how to play The Price is Right. We've all played it before. I will hold up some items, and Steve will describe them. And then you bid on them, and whoever gets closest to the retail price without going over will win the item and get a point. Now, unlike the regular Price is Right, all these items are $5 or less. All right? Nothing is worth more than $5. So do not bid more than $5. I cannot overstate this enough, obviously. All right.
I think you can. I think you can overstate that.
Well, for you, I would probably do that. But I got other people to worry about. Steve, what's the first item up for bids?
The first item up for bid is a box of Sun-Made Raisin Snacks. 7 individual pouches of golden raisins flavored like strawberry, as if regular raisins weren't bad enough. Let's subtract the only good thing about raisins by adding more sugar.
There you go. So it's you got a bunch of pouches, 7.7 ounce pouches of strawberry flavored raisin snacks. Let's go ahead and start with Mary, one of our ex-champions. How much do you think that's worth, Mary?
I'm gonna go with $2.10.
Mary says $2.10. Truman, what's your bid?
You can't put a price on raisins, but I will say $3.25.
$3.25 from Truman Cadmus. Chip, what do you think?
Okay, I have a couple questions. First of all,
yeah.
Well, no, hold up. Okay, first
go ahead.
Of all, can you raise the box up again?
Yes, I can. Yes. God damn it. Here it is.
Okay. How many ounces did you say that was?
It's 7.7 ounce pouches. There's 7
Okay,
pouches
and
in here, and they each weigh 0.7 ounces.
And one last question. Was this bought pre or during COVID?
Yeah. Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry, those records are sealed. Those records are sealed.
Oh, okay.
What's your bid, Chip?
My bid, 349.
$3.49 from Chip Nicholson. All right, Alex, what's your bid?
Well, I have no questions.
Good.
Oh wow.
It's $2.49.
$2.49 is what Alex says. Sari, your bid?
I'm gonna say 285.
$2.85. And hey, Truman, you got back in line. Wait, who are we missing?
Jim.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Aw.
And then Jim, you're the last bid. What is it?
I think you guys have really overestimated this shitty product. It's $1.29.
Jim says
think you're right.
$1.29. He goes downtown. All right, Steve, what is the actual price?
The force is wise with that one. The actual retail price is $1.46.
Yeah.
Jim is over.
Retail, baby.
That's right.
Wow.
Jim does work in the grocery space. Well
Yes.
done, Jim. All right, so
My
there's
dreams have come true because I have shitty dreams.
that's a point for Jim. Well done. Okay, moving
Lucky
on.
Bastard.
Here is the next item up for bids. Steve?
Up next is a box of 3 latex Magnum brand condoms.
Ah, yes,
Okay.
of course.
Expire until
Right.
2024, so you have plenty of time before you need to throw these away because you never had a use for them and you never will.
There you go. There's 3 big boys in here. Let's see. Mary, you get to bid first this time. What do you think these are worth?
They're worth so much, Paul.
Well,
So much. I mean, can you really put a price on something like that?
well, you can't put a price on raisins. You certainly can't put a price on giant condoms.
I don't know. I've never had the honor
Same.
gosh, I'm getting really warm right now. This is embarrassing.
Same.
Whew. You too, Paul. Am
Yeah.
I right? Sorry.
What do you think, Mary?
Wow. Since $1 million is not an option, I'm gonna go with $469.
$469. Nice.
Oh,
Chip, what are you doing? What do you say?
Okay, well, here's the thing, man. I don't understand how it's less than. Where did you buy these condoms?
Don't worry
They
about.
have never been less than $5.
I know a guy.
Yo, tell me where you bought those condoms, because
There's
I need
only
that.
one in the box. That's
Look,
why.
man, if you don't know where to buy Magnum condoms, you shouldn't be asking me. What do you think these are worth,
I'm
Chip?
buying the $5 box. I need the coupon.
Bid.
You $5 Magnum condom.
You got to bid. They're not even 5. They're less than 5. What's your bid?
It's cheaper than a baby.
That's true.
$349.
$3.49 from Chip. Alex,
I'm going to stick with $2.49.
again, $2.49. Why not? Sari,
I'm gonna go
Alex gets it.
225, Paul.
$2.25.
Yes, please.
Okay. Truman, what's your bid?
Let's go 298.
$2.98 from Truman. And Jim, you bid last again.
Yes.
What do you say?
Just to make sure you're all uncomfortable, I have a funny story involving this product.
I find that hard to believe.
I do. I actually have a pretty great story, but it does not make me look good. $450.
Jim says $4.50. All right. Steve, who's taking those?
Everybody has gone over the actual retail price.
What?
Come
The
on.
lowest bid price was $225.
All right.
Wow.
So
Wow.
those are worth less than $2.25. So do not bid more than $2.25. All right. Mary,
Where?
again, what's your bid?
210.
$2.10 from Mary. Chip,
Where did you get these condoms?
the half price condom store. I can't believe you don't go there. What do you
After
think?
This, we're talking. After
Leaky
this, we're
condoms
talking.
are us.
So under 225.
Yes.
So okay, I'm gonna guess 175.
175 from Chip. All right, Alex, what's your bid?
149.
149. Nice. Sari?
I'm gonna go 160.
Sari says 160. Truman?
168.
168 from Truman. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's
And
an
Jim, what do you think?
Oh, I bet you these were some bullshit 99-cent thing. 99 cents.
Word.
That's a good, that may be the first time I've ever seen you use logic. All right, Steve, who's taking him?
The actual retail price was $1. Jim takes it.
Once again, Jim. So everybody's still overbid except for Jim. Nice. Wow. All right.
Priceless.
Now, who wants to hear my gross story?
That'd
Now,
be no
Yeah.
one. Yeah. All right. What's next, Steve?
The next
99-cent Magnum condoms.
They're on
next
sale.
item up for bid is a brand new Princess one, or as it's known in France, Baguette de Princesse. This toy is perfect for shutting your kids up while at the grocery store. Also, who knew that baguette meant wine?
I had no idea. Once again, Mary, you get to bid first on this. What do you think?
149.
149 from Mary Upchurch. Chip, what do you say?
249.
249 from Chip. Alex, he took your bid.
Well, real cheap. 79 cents.
Yeah, he's going down low. 79. Sari?
Let's go 120.
Oh, Sari says 120. All right. Truman, what do you think?
56 cents. Come on.
All right. Down even lower. And Jim, you're last.
$1.80.
180 from Jim Bruce. Ah, this one's going to be good. Who's taking it, Steve?
The actual retail price is $1.50. Mary is our winner.
Mary Upchurch. Well done.
That is something I know something about.
Yeah,
Hey,
princesses. Mary herself is a princess. All right.
Hey, my Magnum condom story also involves one of those. So just
Wow.
A wand or a princess?
the wand. Yeah.
All right.
You left at the store, right?
This is the one we were all waiting for. Steve, what's the next item up for bids?
This next item is what you've been waiting for. This
See?
DVD, if not another teen movie starring Josh Radnor and Lacey Chabert, contains what many are calling the greatest cinematic achievement of our lifetime, or at least the greatest one featuring this asshole.
I'm playing a clip for the kids at home.
What?
I wonder which.
Even if it with dirty slut, true love is what I want the most. I just jerked off in your French toast.
There we go. We never get sick of seeing that. All right. So the kids at home know it's their favorite scene from Not Another Teen Movie. This DVD, there it is right there. It's actually in there.
Do you sit at home year after year watching the Oscars, waiting for your Lifetime Achievement Award to be announced?
Well, the thing is, I know I'm going to be in the in memoriam reel. I just don't know how I'm going to watch it. All right. Mary got that last one, so that means, Chip, you get to bid first on this DVD.
Ah,
Right here. Yeah.
all right, well,
Almost. Yeah. Help me.
Yeah, we're still getting the audio from the movie.
Oh, is that me?
yeah.
All right, it's bringing the price down.
Also bringing morale down.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay. Here's the thing. Now, I'm terrible at guessing these prices. I'm gonna.
Yeah, obviously.
But I do recall a show I was on where I won one of those things.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what did it cost
Chip
you?
came armed.
So I am going to guess 39.
What'd you say, 139?
139.
There it is, 139. All right, Chip. Alex, what's your bid?
Goodness, I'm gonna say 219.
219 from Alex. Sari?
Ooh.
Let's go 149, Paul.
149 from Sari Belliak. Truman?
I'm adding Massachusetts state tax, so I'm going to say 247.
247 from Truman Cadmus. Jim Bruce?
250.
250 from Jim. And Mary, you bid last.
That's what I was gonna bid. 249.
Did someone already, do we got it? Is that good? 249 from Mary. All right, that's everyone's bid. Steve?
The actual retail price is and always will be $3.99. Truman is our winner.
Good job, Truman. You got a
How
point,
did that happen?
and you would have gotten that if you were here. But instead, you'll have to stream it. All right, here we go. Next prize, Steve. What is it?
The next item up for bid is a teeny Aquaman figure that has been given away in many previous games, and yet, for some reason, it never seems to end up gone. It's almost as if Aquaman and winning don't go together.
You'd think. Here we go. You see how little it is. I'll put him next to Hogan there for scale. All right. So who got that last one? Was that Truman? All right. So that means Jim, you bid first on this Aquaman. What do you think?
Aquaman, huh? That feels like $1.50 to me.
$1.50 from Jim Bruce. Mary?
$1.25.
$1.25 from Mary Upchurch. Chip?
99 cents.
99. Alex, what do you say?
I'll say 115.
115 from Alex. Sari Beliak. You bid last.
I'm gonna go 180.
180. That's very expensive.
180.
Oh, 180. She says. All right. So that's it. All the bids are in. Steve, who's not gonna take this Aquaman after they win it?
The actual retail price is 329 cents. Sari is the winner.
Way to go, Sari! Got your first prize. You're on the board. You got a point. All right. Last prize right here. Last chance to score points in this round. Steve, what is it?
This last item up for bid is a plush version of Applejack from My Little Pony. Perfect for bronies as well as normal people.
There you go. So if you're a brony or not, I don't know if you're not a brony. I don't know if you want it. But again, very large. There it is next to Hogan for scale. Who got that last one? That was Sari, right? So Truman, you get to bid first. What do you think?
Let's go.
No, it's Truman first because you got it last. Sorry.
Yeah.
Truman.
I'm going to say 428.
428 from Truman. All right. Jim?
480, and it's a steal at that.
All right. 480. Mary Upchurch.
325.
325 from Mary. Chip Nicholson.
485.
485. Man, you guys really think this is good.
Right. That's right.
I see what you're doing, Chip.
Alex?
I don't see that.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you say?
Goes down to 350.
Alex goes down to 350. And Sari, you're last.
385.
Wow, 385 from Sari Beliak. Did anybody get this, Steve?
No, everybody went over. I believe the lowest bid was 325.
Wow.
So it's worth way less than 325. So we'll start again. Right. Truman, bid less than 325.
Was it me?
Yeah.
294.
294 from Truman. Jim?
Wow. I'm disappointed in the world now.
We all are.
Now.
$3.
$3 even from Jim Bruce. Mary Upchurch.
$2.99.
$2.99. Chip, what do you say?
301.
301 from Chip.
Alex.
Alex?
It out.
Oh.
Alex, what's your bid?
I'm going down, let's see, 210.
210, he goes down low. And Sari, you're last.
I'm gonna say 199.
199.
Okay.
No one wanted to bid 1 cent this whole game. Okay, someone's gonna get it, I think. Steve?
Nope. Still everybody is over. Lowest bid is $1.99.
Once again, you've all overbid. So the lowest bid is 199. All right, do not bid more than 199. You have a choice of 199 bids to choose from, but no more than that. I think the math checks out.
Was that like a really hated character on that show or something?
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. It's the most hated character on that show.
I have a theory.
Okay. Truman.
198.
Truman.
What?
You start.
119.
All right, Truman goes 119. Jim?
This came from a machine.
Okay.
25 cents.
Ah, shit. He's on to something. Mary, what do you say?
78 cents.
78 cents. Chip?
There ain't no 78 machine. Ridiculous, idiots. Come on. No, I'm sorry. I've been drinking.
He's gonna call the cops, you guys.
Chip?
50 cents.
50 cents even.
Yeah.
Alex?
I've forgotten all the other bids.
Well, Steve's keeping track.
85 cents.
85 cents from Alex. And Sari Beliak, you bid last.
Did anybody say $1?
No.
Nope.
I'll say it.
All right, Sari said $1. I think someone's going to get this time. Steve, who is it?
The actual retail price is $1.49. Truman is our winner.
Truman Cadmus. Well done. You get to take that home, so you got some points. All right, that's the end of The Price is Right. Congratulations to those of you who got points, and sorry to those of you who didn't get points. Let's go ahead and take a little break and get to know who's playing our game. What do you say, Steve? Who's up first?
Let me find that document.
Okay.
Rising star comedian Chip Nicholson loves anime, competition, and being petty.
Ha-ha! Oh, let me go back to Price is Right. So, Chip, you are a former champion of this game, as we were talking about before the game. What the hell? Oh, sorry. You played the game with us up at Big Pine, and you were the champion up there. What did you win? What was the final grand prize?
Well, there was a couple of things. I won a Not Another Teen movie
Sure.
DVD set.
Uh-huh.
I won, and the main thing though that I really
One is a strong word.
That I cherish.
Yeah.
I won your heart. No, what I won. No, it was like this rectal thermometer thing. I don't know what the.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
You remember that shit? That shit was wild.
But wasn't the grand prize a gift card to somewhere?
Oh, to Arby's.
Oh, nice, very nice.
I still have it. I haven't used it yet.
You're loaning Arby's $30 forever. Use that card, man. Get yourself some Jamochas. You're located in LA, is that right, Chip?
Uh-huh.
And what are you working on these days besides trying not to get sick?
Oh, exactly. Straight up. Well, working on my ankle because I just pulled my Achilles back in December. So I'm working on walking, which I'm doing all right with that.
You seem to be wounded a lot.
Last time you saw me, I had a broken wrist, right?
Yeah. Is that a thing for you?
That's why you gotta stay still.
Weak bones, I guess.
Well, I mean, black don't crack, but we break.
Apparently it
For
breaks.
sure.
All right.
Yeah, we break.
Well, thanks for playing, Chip. We appreciate you being here. Steve, who's next?
Thank you for having me.
Sure.
Sari Beliak writes funny things on the internet and occasionally says them into a microphone with varying degrees of success. She lives in Phoenix with her dog, Johnny Marr.
Oh, Johnny Marr. We're all fans of the dog, Johnny Marr. Not so much the guy. So, Sari, you're our returning champion. The past 2 weeks, you have been the champion of this game. How has your life changed being the champion of all your favorite game shows?
You know, I had a UTI last week, but I don't think that it's related. At least I hope it's not related.
Oh, no. Yeah. Mary will tell you. Mary, as a former champ, Mary will tell you that's part of the deal.
Yeah, it is a side effect of winning this show.
Okay.
What can I tell you? It probably has something to do with me. What's going on with you these days besides taking care of your dog? Are you still writing funny things on the internet?
Always writing funny things on the internet. I submitted a packet to SNL earlier today.
Oh, nice. So when do you start?
You know, I haven't heard back just yet, but I'll check my email in a couple minutes and we'll see.
All right. Well, mention my name. If they didn't get back to you, mention my name.
Got it. I will do that. Thank you, Paul.
Sending you good vibes, Sari.
Thank you. I love good vibes.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Sari. Good luck. I hope you regain your title. Who's next, Steve?
Alex Bays is the head writer and producer of Late Night with Seth Meyers, and he also does not know what he's doing here.
Yeah, that's a good question. What are you doing here, Alex? Obviously, no.
Well, I saw 8 o'clock and I forgot what coast I was on.
Sure. Now, last time we spoke, you were in Chicago. Are you back in New York now?
I'm back in New York.
Okay, so it's like 11:30 for you there.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Well, I appreciate you staying up late. But that's what you do, right? You're the late night guy. You're the late night guy, though, right? That's what you do. Now,
Well, insider, I'll give you an insider thing.
yeah.
The show is taped during the afternoon.
What?
What?
We don't really stay up late.
How do you get all those late breaking jokes about what happened during the day?
No, we don't.
Now let me ask you a serious thing, because this is something that's been bugged me. Everyone's doing shows from their house now, whether it's late night, whether it's the news, whether it's SNL, whatever. Everyone's doing shows from their home. And so if you're watching, like, say, your show for the past, Seth is in a different place now, but for the past few months, he was in his attic and he making jokes about the crazy door and the Thornbirds and all that stuff, and it's part of the show. And yet, you've had guests who are professional, hilarious comedians who have come on your show and still mentioned, hey, what's with that crazy door behind you? Now, aren't they pretty much announcing, hey, I've never watched this show in the past month, by the way. Even though I've been booked on the show, I haven't watched it in at least 2 months. So tell me about your door. What do you guys think when they say shit like that?
Just that. I mean, I think we don't expect.
No, of course not. But I mean, take a look if you're going to be a guest, right? Watch 5 fucking minutes of the new format, right? It is a new format.
I want to say that it is my favorite late night show. I watch it every night. I watch the
Without a doubt.
every night, and I watch the end every day. And Amber Ruffin is my favorite ever.
God, that last night joke
I'm
Seth
Dan
can't
Earl
tell
Smart.
were very, very funny. That was very good. All right, well, I like to see him in the new place. I can't wait for some hilarious guest to go, hey, what's with the pirate picture? I fucking hate that.
You won't have to wait long, I'm sure.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
You know, though, because I don't watch the show.
All right. I'll send you a text. Alex is very nice when I send him texts about the show. The best response I ever got was, sir, this line is for emergencies only. All right. Jim, Steve, who's next on our list?
Truman Cadmus is the co-host of the Red Bull Rant Soccer podcast and thinks he almost recalls what live sporting events and concerts look like.
Yeah, those were the days, huh? Now, Truman listens to my podcast, The Paul Goebel Show, which Jim and I brought back. And so he's one of the few people who listened to it, and he got the trivia question right. So I offered him a chance to be on the show. So this is his prize. Quite the prize, eh, Truman?
Terrible decision on both of our parts, I believe.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I can
Terrible
send you a
idea.
gift card, or you can be on my dumbass game show. And I don't know. Now, you're also in a different time zone, right, Truman? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm in Massachusetts, so
Okay.
I'm staying up late with Alex.
So you guys are both
yeah.
up late. Nice. Well,
Late
tell
with Alex.
you still do the Red Bull podcast, the Red Bull Rant?
I do. We took about a 3-month hiatus because, there was no games to be had.
Right.
Now that we've had about 2 games in, I just did one about 2 hours ago.
Excellent.
Logged off and then immediately jumped onto this. So
Eh,
finally, we're podcasting again.
And where can people listen to that?
Everywhere podcasts are streamed, right? iTunes and Stitcher and all that good stuff.
Excellent.
Just follow us on Twitter at Red Bull Rant, and we post our show every week.
Thank you very much for joining us, Truman. Who's
I'm
next,
gonna
Steve?
pretend I'm excited. Really, just here to see Jim. That's all.
We all are. Steve, who's next?
Mary Upchurch is a stand-up comedian and the host of Wings with Friends podcast.
Hi, Mary. Welcome back.
Glad to be here.
Now, you're also a former champion. You won it when we played it live. You're one of the first champs. And you won it back when we were giving away big prizes. What was your final prize?
Did. I got a gift certificate for Buffalo Wild Wings that helps me continue my podcast, Wings with Friends.
There you go. And the great thing is, I was not the guest when you did that. So it was a perfect podcast without me on it.
To have you on it for that.
But yeah, I think you are honestly one of the big, because your gift card was like for $55. So you had one of the highest scores of anyone who's ever played. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, thanks. You can listen to Wings with Friends on iTunes, Spotify, and SoundCloud. And I just launched a new YouTube show with 3 of my friends called Totally Off Topic. And you can find that on the Broken Drift Network on YouTube.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't even have to ask you about it. All right, well, I want you to be the new champion. I'm secretly rooting for you. Don't tell anyone else, okay, Mary?
Hey, what the hell?
All right, who's next, Steve?
Jim Bruce is mostly sad. He has worked with such greats.
Wow, what's it like to work with such greats, Jim?
I have so many stories about the things they did. And the
Magnum
things they're
condoms, yeah.
doing. Yeah.
How many celebrities are involved in that Magnum condoms story?
Am I famous?
No.
Then none.
Wait a minute. What about Magnum? What about
That's
Magnum
right.
from the show?
Yeah.
I thought
Do you
that's
guys
why.
wanna-
I thought
you
that's why
wanna
they
hear
were
the
called
story?
Magnum condoms because they were Hawaiian print with a mustache.
Do you want to hear the story?
No, I think we could take a poll, but I'm going to guarantee you the answer is
It's pretty
going to be a
funny.
resounding no.
It's
I'm
really
absolutely
funny.
sure. Tell you what, share it in the group chat after we've all left. Jim,
really funny.
aside from bringing back our ridiculous podcast that 3 people listen to, you're doing other things that
Indeed.
people can check out. What are they?
So I'm doing a movie review show for people over 50 called When Should I Pee?
Nice.
And what I'll do, yeah, Alex, honestly, you're in the right age group with me.
That's true.
This is like, when's the right time in any given movie to pee so you don't have to pause it and bother your friends? And what movie's too long that you shouldn't even fucking bother? So that's that.
All
I'm
right.
also doing bath talks where I talk about a variety of important issues in a bubble bath.
Like
Also,
what?
I have a real,
What are some of the issues you discuss?
Israel now. Just
Now, how do you fit Israel into a bubble bath?
Sure.
a variety of
You're in
things.
Israel right now,
Yeah, aren't you in Israel right now? At the
That's right.
at the Are you at the Wailing Tub?
That's right. That's right. And also, I'll probably end up telling my condom story because you fucks won't let me tell it.
Yeah. If you want to hear Jim's condom story, go to his website, jimbrucecomedian.com. That's what it is, right? Or Jim Bruce.
Jim Bruce makes you vomit in your own mouth.
I thought that was
Okay.
I thought that was
Wow, that's
.org.
nuts.
But all right. All
For
right.
reals, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, it's all just funny crap.
All right, good. So let's do that. All right, is that everybody? Excellent. Let's move on to the next round, man. We're going to play Hashtag Wars. Oh, come on, computer. There we go. We're going to play Hashtag Wars. You guys all know how to play the Hashtag Wars. The way it works is I gave these guys a hashtag 24 hours ago, told them to come up with as many funny responses as they could to the hashtag. And we're just going to go one by one. And we'll write them all down. We'll say them, and if it's funny, you get a point. If it's not, no points. So what did I say? The hashtag was Disney cause of death. That's what I gave these guys. Disney cause of death. Examples would be Peter pancreatic cancer, or it's a smallpox after all. And Steve wrote some. What's the different direction you went, Steve?
I went with decided to chuck it all and become the 1,000th happy haunt.
Got shot removing a racist statue of Walt. That was my favorite. So if you guys want to go that direction, you can. So we'll just go one by one, and if it's funny, you get a point. If not, no points. We know how it works. I love it. All right, Jim, Disney cause of death. What's your first one?
Murdered by P.L. Travers.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Come on.
Does anybody get that?
I do.
No.
Oh, well.
Who gets it?
Me, the guy giving him a point.
All right, Steve got it. That's all that matters.
That's a good joke.
If Steve says so. Mary, what do you think? What do you got?
You want my joke, or if that was
No, yeah. What's your hashtag?
P.L. Travers.
Round table.
Yeah, right.
my joke time, right?
Yes, go.
Okay. Leukemia Skywalker.
All right, that counts. Chip.
Disney causes of death. OD at the electrical parade.
All right, Alex.
Pocahontas virus.
Nice. Well done. I like that. Sari.
Jiminy Ricketts.
Gorgeous. Fucking gorgeous. Truman.
Struck by Lightning McQueen.
Whoa. Ka-chow. Nice. Jim.
Jews.
Just that was the cause of death. Jews.
Yep.
All right. Are you catering to Steve because you guys are the? Oh no, there's 3 Jews on this show. That's okay then.
We're everywhere, Paul.
Hey, all of mine are like this.
I'm sure. Mary, what's yours?
Moana nucleosis.
Oh, good. Chip.
Okay, hooked into an entanglement.
All right, Alex.
Let's see. Hakuna metastasis.
Wow, rough. Yes, you hate to see that happen.
Accurate too. 'Cause that's what it was.
Yeah, but it means no worries. Just, you're gonna get cancer. Big deal. Sari.
I'll go with the Lion King theme and say Tumor and Pumbaa.
Ah, Tumor and Pumbaa. Nice. Truman.
Wall E. coli.
Wall E. coli. Beautiful. Beautiful. James Bruce.
Second spoonful of sugar. Diabetes.
Too many spoonfuls. Nice. Mary Upchurch.
Lady in the Clap.
Chip Nicholson.
Trigger Happy Trident.
Wow. All right. Alex.
Disney Pus. It
So-
worked over here.
So like an infection is what you're saying. You got an infection and it went bad.
A secondary symptom.
Sepsis, really. You need to get that checked out. Okay, Sari.
Rubella DeVille.
Nice.
All right. Truman.
Mike Wagau skiing accident.
All right, we're gonna do one more round. Give me your best one. All right. It needs to be.
We're supposed to save the best one.
I didn't give you that instruction, but
no. Okay.
if you gave up, well, sometimes if you save your best one, you get swooped. Someone comes in and does it. So, all right, but give me what you think is the best one you have left, Jim.
Laughter after firing cartoonists who were trying to unionize and testifying against them. Aha, you dumb idiots.
All right, I'd say that's accurate. I don't know if it's funny, but it's accurate.
It's pretty funny.
Mary?
Oh, I can't decide.
Because you're so hilarious.
I know. The Fantasian flu.
Funny and racist. Chip?
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of with Mary. Okay, okay. So Disney, #Disney causes of death.
Yeah.
Protesting for fair necessities. Fair necessities.
Well done. Chip's a big Disney guy. Nice. All right. Alex, what's your best one?
I'll do it like Norm Macdonald.
Okay.
Yeah. Frozen.
That's great.
Yes.
That's great.
That is a way to die for sure. Oh my God. Sari?
Or to keep your head alive.
Either one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sari, what do you got?
My favorite one is Hepatitis Smee.
The guy from Peter Pan. Sure. That's a deep cut.
It's great.
I like that. Deep cut. Truman?
Well, since Sari took my Jiminy Ricketts, which I thought was an absolutely genius, I'm going to go with the Country Bears attack.
Country Bears attack. Yes, Steve wrote something like that. All right. That is the end of the hashtag round.
Through the Country Bears.
What'd you say?
The attack is almost worse than actually sitting through the Country Bears.
That's
Hey,
gone now.
Almost.
No one will
While
ever
he's
know.
tabulating points, I know it doesn't count, but can I say one more?
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead.
All right. Choked on own vomit after watching pitch for new ride, 2 girls, 1 teacup ride.
2 girls, 1
girls, one
teacup.
I have a feeling you wrote 2 Girls, 1 Teacup like years ago when that video came out, and you've been waiting for a chance to force it in somewhere.
No. See, normally I would never make fun of that video because it's great.
Sure, of course, it's a classic. All right, Steve, you got the scores all tabulated. Let's see where everybody is.
We have Truman in the lead with 6 points. Sari, Mary, and Jim with 5 points each. Alex with 3 and Chip with 2.
All right.
Yeah.
So you see where you're standing now. So it's time to get serious. We're going to move on to the next round. And now we're going to start eliminating people because the 2 people with the lowest scores in the next round will be eliminated. So let's go ahead and play the match game.
Woo!
Wait, where's the music? Oh, there it is. All right. There it is. You guys know how we play the match game. I'm going to read you a question. It's going to have a blank in it. And then you're going to go ahead and write down your best answer to fill in that blank, right? And then, once you've all written your answers down, I'm going to go to Steve, and Steve's going to give us his answer. Then you guys all are going to try to match Steve, all right? So when you're writing your answers down, you're trying to match Steve. Now, I'm going to give 1 point to everybody who matches Steve, and I will also give another point to the most popular answer, whatever that happens to be. If you happen to get the most popular answer and you match Steve, I'll give you 3 points. So this is a good chance for those of you who are behind to come back. Because as I said, I will eliminate the 2 people with the lowest scores after this round. We ready to go? Here we go.
No.
Here's the first one. Mary said, if my family ever found out that I'm a blank, they'd have a fit. Mary said, if my family ever found out that I'm a blank, they'd have a fit. Go ahead and write down what you think Steve is going to say. All right, everybody's finishing up. Steve, you know Mary. She was upset. She said, if my family ever found out that I'm a blank, they'd have a fit.
Oh, she was really worried they might find out that she's a comedian.
A comedian, sure. That makes sense. You don't want your family to ever find out that. All right, so comedian is what we're looking for. Jim, Mary said if my family ever found out that I'm a comedian, they'd have a fit. What did you say?
Well, you guys are all Arizonans, so I said Democrat.
A Democrat, sure, yes. If we live in Arizona. Not a match, but good. Okay, Mary, what'd you say?
Democrat.
Democrat. All right, so far that's the most popular answer. So that's 1 point for Jim and Mary. Chip, what'd you say?
I said NAACP president.
Oh, jeez. If I found out that someone in my family was a president of the NAACP, I'd be very proud. That's a hard job to get, especially if she was white. If it was a white lady.
Steve was going to say that.
All right, well, that's funny. Yeah, he thought.
Mary don't sound black.
No, true. Different Mary. All right, no match. Alex, we're looking for a comedian. What'd you say?
Only thing worse than a comedian. Podcast.
Ah, so terrible. Yeah.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. Much worse. But no match. Sari, what'd you say?
I said brony.
A brony. That's a callback to the earlier prize. Well done, but no match. Truman looking for comedian.
Well, you won't see that. I also know nothing about Arizona, but I know something about Eddie Murphy. So I said, ho.
All right, they're fun out. I'm a hoe. All right. So no matches, but both Mary and Jim said Democrat, so they both get a point for the most popular answer. All right. Well done. Here we go. Next question. I heard the flea circus had to close down because at the last performance, a blank stole the show. I heard the flea circus had to close down because at the last performance, a blank stole the show. By the way, if you're watching at home and you'd like to play the game, let me know. I'm always looking for people to play. Just send me a note somehow over the social media. Figure it out somehow. All right. Finishing those up. Steve, I heard the flea circus had to close down because at the last performance, a blank stole the show.
Doggo.
A dog, of course. That makes sense. A dog stole the show because they got fleas. It's kind of a play on words, right? Okay. Jim, we're looking for dog or something of that sort. What'd you say?
COVID outbreak.
COVID outbreak stole the show. Yes. Well, they opened all flea shows and flea circuses.
Too early.
Yeah, you think so? Okay. Mary, we're looking for dog. What'd you say? Dog. Well done. That's 1 point for Mary. That's a match.
Oh, I thought the same as Bruce.
Good job. Chip, what'd you say?
Oh man, well, I was trying to go strategic and
I can't read
dog.
it. Oh, you went dog. All right. That was a good call. Your strategy worked out. So that's 3 points for Chip and 3 points for Mary because they matched and are most popular. Al, what'd you say? We're looking for dog.
Oh, went a whole different direction. A stiff breeze.
Sure, and they all blew off the table. Well, that'll happen.
Pretty funny.
It's good, but no match. All right, Sari, we're looking for dog. What'd you say?
I'm close. I said comedian.
Ah, yeah. Comedian stole the show. Of course, there's a dude. All right, Truman, looking for dog. What do you think?
Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay.
There we go, dog. Give it up for my dogs. All right, so that's 3 points for Mary, 3 points for Chip, and 3 points for Truman. You guys keep moving around. All right, well done. Here we go. Next question. In Florida, people are refusing to play golf with Trump because of all the blank. Yes, they say down in Florida, people are refusing to play golf with Trump because of all the blank. You know, I'm always looking for writers, too. If you want to write questions for me, I won't pay you any money.
We're not.
No? Okay, good. If anyone else is looking for writers, besides Alex, now is the time to put out your feelers. Okay, here's the question, Steve. In Florida, people are refusing to play golf with Trump because of all the...
Old. Still writing.
Oh, okay. Because of all the... this is
a rough one.
This is definitely going to be worth waiting for.
No, not really. Because of all of the standards.
Because of all the standards? All right. Standards is what we're looking for. If you match that, you get a point.
Standards?
So, Jim, in Florida, people were refusing to play golf with Trump because of all the... What'd you say, Jim?
Dementia.
Because of all the dementia. Sure. Yes, he's getting harder and harder to play with. Okay. Mary, that's not a match. Mary, what'd you say?
It was a hard, this was a difficult one.
Yes.
So I just went with a classic.
Because of all the cum. Sure. Yes. Far too much. The balls are too sticky.
I gotta tell you my condom story.
Oh, maybe we are hiring.
All right. You piqued his interest, Mary. Alex, what did you say?
Actually, now that I think about it, people in Florida might enjoy this.
Because of all the racism, yes. Yeah, in Florida, yeah, I think the thing is not enough. There's not enough racism is why they don't want to play with him. Sari, we're looking for standards. What'd you say?
Oh, I said COVID.
Because of all the COVID, sure. They're saying
Standard.
Trump is a carrier. He's asymptomatic. Truman, we're looking for standards. What'd you say?
I have none, but I know something Florida loves.
Math, sure. All the meth. It's very distracting to try to play golf when there's all that meth lying around.
Sure.
Chip, last shot to try to match Steve with standards. What'd you say?
I didn't get standards. I thought it was because of all Trump's, quote, swamp clearing.
Because of all the
Oh,
swamp
that's a good
clearing.
joke.
There's nobody left to play with. I get it. Well done. All right.
Nice joke.
No matches in that one. All right. We got two more. You guys are going to like this next one. Ready? Here we go. People in Arizona are so racist.
How
How
racist
racist are they?
You guys.
They're so racist that cops have started pulling over blank. All right, I got high hopes for this one. People in Arizona are so racist, cops have now started pulling over blank. Oh, the cops in Arizona. They think they're not being recorded, but they all are, every one of them. All right. Oh, thank you, for the kind words about the backgrounds, everybody who's watching. All right, so let's go to Jim first. Jim, people in Arizona are so racist, cops have started pulling over who?
No, I think we should go to me first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, we got to go to Steve.
I don't mean to. I don't
You gotta
think that
compliment.
guy, but me.
I know it's all about you, Steve. Yes, we got to go to Steve to see who we match. Fucking trying to
It's all
direct.
about me. I'm very concerned that they're now pulling over the Jews.
The Jews. That's right. So racist, they're now pulling over Jews. I don't know how they can tell, but these cops are good. All right, so we're looking for Jews. Jim, did you write Jews on that piece of paper?
I should have. I wrote embarrassed. Skunks, because they're also black.
Well, they're white also. They're both.
Shut up.
All right. Pulling over skunks.
Burn, bro.
Wow, that is a good
I know,
point.
that ain't good.
All right.
That ain't
Wow. So we're looking for Jews. Mary, what'd you say? The cops are pulling over.
Looking for
Close.
Jews.
I feel like I was so close.
What'd you say? Mormons.
Mormons.
It's on the.
Like
Yeah, there's some Jews.
Yeah, they have another book also. All right. So Alex, in the words of the Gestapo, we're looking for Jews. What did you say?
It's the only piece of paper in my house that doesn't say Jews on it.
Taco trucks. Yes, they're pulling over taco trucks. That makes
They
perfect
wouldn't
sense.
dare.
All right. Also not a match. Sari, did you say Jews? Being one your own self?
The chosen person chose correctly.
Yes! Oh, the Jews stick together. Well done. That's a point for Sari. Good job. Truman, did you say Jews
I
also?
just figured. No, I figured they just start be self-loathing human beings, so I just said white people.
Wow, they're even pulling over
That's
white
That's what
people.
I said. I think that's a popular answer.
No, he said, oh, all right. Well, all Mormons are white, but not all white people are Mormons. So,
Ha!
Not all Mormons are white.
That's true.
when have you ever seen a Mormon of color?
Their Mormonism became very big in the Asian.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
And also Polynesians.
Yeah.
They have a BYU over in Hawaii. All right.
Yeah, but they just let black people in like 1999. So.
How many black people wanted to go to BYU?
Not me.
All right. Chip, speaking, do you have any Jews, Chip? We're looking for Jews.
Oh no, I stuck with my people and I said black. I mean inner city cars.
Inner city cars. All right, so we had one match from Sari, who said Jews. That's 1 point for Sari. One more question. Here we go. Last chance. Remember, the two people with the lowest score will be eliminated. Here it goes. I just got back from my first Republican blind date. Things got a little weird when she pulled out a blank. Just got back from my first Republican blind date. Things got a little weird when she pulled out a blank. Oh, man. You know, they're about to replace me as the host of this show, I just found out. Tyra Banks is going to be hosting.
Oh, nice.
Who is this they?
By they, I mean you.
Okay.
All right.
I called up Tyra.
It's nice that Tyra still takes your calls after your bad breakup. All right, Steve. I just got back from my first Republican blind date. Things got weird when she pulled out a...
$1 MAGA condom.
Damn it!
Not
Damn
Magnum, but MAGA.
Damn it!
I would think MAGA is the opposite of a Magnum condom. Very, very small. But anything like that, MAGA, $1 condom. That's what we're looking for. So, Jim just got back from my first Republican blind date. Things got weird when she pulled out a what?
I went strategy. I went gun.
A gun, sure. I would think that would happen. That might end up being the most popular answer. Mary, what do you think she pulled out?
A can of Goya beans.
Sure, she's taking a stand.
Nice.
Why not? Al, what'd you say?
Political satire, you guys.
An absentee ballot.
Damn it!
Oh, shit. Voter fraud. All right, Sari, what'd you say?
I said a copy of Mein Kampf.
Sure, copy of.
Similar enough.
Very close to an absentee ballot, though. Yeah. Truman, we're still we're looking for. What'd you say again, Steve?
$1.
Yeah, we're looking for
MAGA
condom, $1 MAGA, something in that realm. Did you get close, Truman?
Well, I think I matched Sari when I said trump card.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
match.
that's ironic. Do you think that's the most popular answer then?
That's a match.
Steve?
Let's not use Mein Kampf and popular in the same sentence.
All right.
Populist.
Not popular, right.
He's very populist.
All right. Chip, last chance. What do you think? What'd you say?
I said grab him by the pussy dildo.
Wait a minute. So you don't know where to get cheap Magnum condoms, but you're all up to date on where to get grab 'em by the pussy dildos.
Sounds about right, doesn't it?
All right.
That's the merch he sells when he does stand-up afterwards.
And he autographs them. Okay. Well, that's everybody. So no one scored points in that round. Steve, go ahead and recap the scores, and let's see who's going home. Let's see who's eliminated.
In the lead, we have Truman and Mary with 9 points each, followed by Sari and Jim with 6 points each, and then Chip with 5 points and Alex with 2 points.
So that means Chip and Alex, you have been eliminated. You will get a chance to come back in later on in the game and try to win. Try to become the honestly, I know you're not handcuffed. If you were to bail, you wouldn't be the first New York contestant to bail when they got eliminated. Let me just say that. But let me play this for you. All right, so if you want to go and come back or hang out, whatever, but you'll get a chance to come back in the final round because everybody gets a chance to come back. So let's move on. Let's move on with who's left in the game to the next round. Yes, that next round is, of course, our Name That Tune round. Here it is. That's right. The way it works in Name That Tune is it's very simple. I'm gonna play a song, and then if you know it, you will get a point. So let me see. I'm gonna send you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys a link.
Via text?
Well, through Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
I will send you a link to a buzzer system you can use on your phone. Whoops, there it is.
Well, while you do that, Paul, what do you think of Lady in the Trample?
Oh, I had that one, Sari.
That's good.
My other favorite one was the Seven Deadly Dwarfs.
Ah, nice. All right, so go to that link that I sent you. Go to Buzzin Live and put in that code. Put in that code, and then we'll be ready to play. So here's how it works. I'm gonna play a song. If you think you know what the name of that song, just go ahead and buzz in. If you get it right, you get a point. If you don't get it right, I will continue to play the song for anyone else who wants to buzz in. All right? If nobody gets it right, no points. But you're just buzzing in to tell me the name of the song. All right? I don't care about anything else. Now, you should know that all these songs are performed with Muppets. They're from some sort of Muppet performance. All right? They're not sung by Muppets, but they're celebrities singing with Muppets. So if you can tell me, once you buzz in and get the name of the song right, if you can tell me who's singing it, I will give you a bonus point. All right? Let's see. Don't buzz in already, dummy. All right, so I got
to make sure it works.
Truman, Sari, and Blank. I assume that's Jim. I'm waiting for who else? Is that everybody? Oh, Mary. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, and Mary's in too. All right, so you guys are all ready to go? You know how it plays? Here we go. Name this tune. All right, Sari buzzed in first. What's that song, Sari?
That's Happy Together.
It is. Can you tell me who's singing it? Any idea? You don't even have a guess? That's Florence Henderson. That's Florence Henderson.
Oh, wow.
From
Not Eartha Kitt?
From an episode of The Muppet Show. All right. All right, so that's 1 point for Sari. Well done. Here we go. Next song. Name this song. Wow, that was close. Mary buzzed in first.
That is Deo.
Deo is the name of that song, right? Who's singing it?
And do I have to say who sings it?
If you want an extra point.
What's his name?
Well, you have to tell me.
That's the title?
No, she got the title of the song right. Who's singing it?
You karaoke'd this in Avondale once.
All the time. This is one of my go-tos.
Yeah. God, what's his name? I know his name.
All right. Who is it, everybody?
Harry Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte. All right.
So I always thought that was the Banana Boat song, but it's
Either one. It's called Deo, the Banana Boat song.
Got it. Okay.
All right. All right. So that's 1 point for Mary. Good job. Buzzers reset. Here we go. Name this tune. All right, Sari buzzed in first. What's that song, Sari?
Raspberry Beret.
That's right. It is Raspberry Beret. Who's singing it?
I mean, it's a Prince song. I don't know which Muppet is singing it.
No, it's a human being singing it. Listen, I'll play it again.
Okay.
Who do you think that is?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
That's Prince. That's his royal badness himself. That's Prince when he hosted an episode of The Muppets. Muppets Tonight, actually. That was Muppets Tonight.
I said Prince. Did you not hear
You
me?
said it was a Prince song. I thought you said it's a Prince song, but I don't know who's singing it.
I heard her say it was Prince.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Steve, you're in charge.
All right.
All right. So there you go. Yes, that was Prince from The Muppets Tonight, but he was singing Raspberry Sorbet. All right. So 2 points for Sari. Here we go. Buzzers reset. Name this song. Sari buzzed in first. What is it?
That is You Are the Sunshine of My Life.
Well done. Any idea who's singing it?
Stevie Wonder?
It is not Stevie Wonder. That's Jack White from an episode of Muppets Tonight.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. The premise of Muppets Tonight was that Miss Piggy had her own talk show. And it was a behind-the-scenes Larry Sanders type thing. So that was Jack White. All right.
Nice to see a woman hosting a late night show.
Right? Why are you buzzing in?
I wanted to test the space bar. It says that works too.
Well, it did. All right. Here we go. Next song, Buzzers reset. Name this tune. That's Jim buzzed in first. What was that song, Jim?
Don't know why.
That's right. It's Don't Know Why. Do you know who's singing it?
Nora Jones.
That is Nora Jones singing it from an episode of Sesame Street.
That song breaks my heart. That's a great song.
But
Do you want to hear an impression of Nora Jones's dog?
Okay.
Sure.
And then Nora keeps telling him to come, and he won't, right? And she has no idea.
She doesn't know why.
That's from an episode of Sesame Street where Nora Jones invited the letter Y over for a play date, and he never showed up. So, all right. Yeah,
quick
Jim.
Side note, I saw her live. She's all the musician you ever want to see. She's all about it. She's so talented.
Did she like your condom story?
Yeah. I interrupted the whole show. I got up and I went, hey.
Yeah? She was
Hey,
cool with
first-
that, huh?
First, I want to talk about condoms. Then I want to talk about the Jews.
All right. Well, we're moving on to the second half. Now, these songs have nothing to do with Muppets. They're not sung by celebrities, but they are mashups. So they're two songs. They're two songs mashed up together. So when you buzz in, you need to tell me both songs, okay? You'll get 1 point, but you need to tell me both songs. All right? Name these tunes. Oh, Sari buzzed in first. What do you say, Sari?
We got Mother,
And?
Bonanza, and Bad Girls by Donna Summer.
Well done. That's Mother by Danzig and Bad Girls by Donna Summer.
Wow. Good job.
That is the funk. All right, good
Hey,
job.
You are the shit. That's great.
She's
Good
the
job.
champion. She's hard to beat. All right, here we go. Reset the buzzers. Name these tunes. That was Mary first. What are those songs, Mary?
Ace of Spades and Shout.
That's right. Well done. It's Ace of Spades by the Motorheads and Shout by Otis Day and his Knights. Good job. That's my favorite. All right, here we go. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes. Wow, that's an early buzz in. Mary?
Rock the Casbah
And?
and Super Freak.
Oh my God, unbelievable. Rock the Casbah by Clash and the Clashes. And of course, Super Freak by Rick James, bitch. Well done.
Nice.
Thank
Nice.
you for going Super Freak and not Ice Ice Baby.
All right, here we go. Buzzers
I'm sorry,
reset.
can't touch this.
This one's a great one. You guys will love this one. Name these tunes. Oh, Mary buzzed in. What do you say, Mary?
Bohemian Rhapsody and Wonderful.
Oh, so close, but that is not the name of that song. Whoops, wrong one. Anyone?
Don't know.
Jim, you buzzed in.
I'll go Bohemian Rhapsody and For Real.
No. I'm going to go ahead and just turn over the cards. That's Bohemian Rhapsody and the theme to iCarly. I'm telling you just how I feel. So wake up, you members of my nation. I know you know that song, Mary. I'm very disappointed in you.
I do not. I don't even know what an iCarly is.
Yeah, right. All right. Last chance. Here's the last mashup. Ready? This one's the best. Name these tunes. Wow, Mary buzzed in first. What is it?
Footloose and Jeremy.
That's right, it's Footloose by the Bacon Brother and Jeremy by Pearl and the Jams. Well done. Whoops. There it is. Nice. Well done, Mary. You get a point for that one. All right, that's the end of the Name That Tune round. I'm going to have to go ahead and eliminate the two people with the lowest scores at this point. Steve, what are the scores?
We have Mary in the lead with 13 points.
Woo!
Followed by Sari with 11, Truman with 9, and Jim with 8.
That means Truman and Jim, you have been eliminated. These two ladies are moving on
Makes
to
sense.
the semifinals. But as I told Chip and Alex, hang out because you'll get a chance to come back in the final round, and you may be able to be the champion. But as of for right now, Mary and Sari, it's your game to lose. You're going to move on to the bid a note round. You guys are all, I know you guys are familiar with how this works. I have taken how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs, and I've cut them down into 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 second bits. All right. I will read a clue to the name of the song. All right. Then you have to decide how many seconds it will take you to name that song. All right. If you get it in that allotted time, you will get the appropriate number of points. You get it in 5 seconds, you get 1 point. Get it in 1 second, you get 5 points. If you don't get it, your opponent gets the points. Now, if you get it just based on the clue alone, I'll give you 10 points. If you get it on the clue and you don't listen to any of the music, I'll give you 10 points. But like I said, if you get it wrong, your opponent gets the points. So be careful. All right?
Are we doing the buzzer?
No buzzers on this one. All right. So what? Who's in first place, Steve? Mary, right? Okay, so that means, Sarah, you get to bid first. Let me read the clue. The popular resurgence of this song can be traced to its use in the 2003 movie Monster, the biopic about Eileen Wuornos. The popular resurgence of this song can be traced to its use in the 2003 movie Monster, the biopic about Eileen Wuornos. How many seconds do you think it'll take you to name this song?
It'll take me 4 seconds, Paul.
She thinks she can do it in 4 seconds, Mary. If she does, she gets 2 points. Do you think you can do it in less than 2 seconds? I'm sorry, less than 4 seconds?
Yeah, I can do it in 3.
All right, Mary says she can do it in 3. Sari, what do you think?
I can do it in 2.
Holy shit. She wants to go for 4 points and do it in 2 seconds, Mary. What do you say?
Name that tune.
All right. So, Sari, I'm going to play you 2 points. Here's the clue. 2 seconds. Here's the clue again. The popular resurgence of this song can be traced to its use in the 2003 movie Monster, the biopic about Eileen Wuornos. Here's your 2 seconds. That's it. That's your 2 seconds. Let me play it again. What do you think, Sari? What's that song?
That would be Don't Stop Believin'.
It is. Well done. Don't Stop Believin' by the Journeymen. Good job. That is 4 points for you, Sari. Way to come back. All right. Next song. Here's your clue. This was the first record by a Welsh artist to top the U.S. chart. This was the first record by a Welsh artist to top the U.S. chart. Since Sari got the last one, Mary, you get to bid first. How many seconds do you think it'll take you to get this?
I could do that in 4 seconds.
She says she can name it in 4 seconds. Sari, can you do it in less?
Yeah, I think I can do it in 3.
She says 3. Mary, you want to bid less than that?
Yeah, I can do it in 2.
All right, Mary says she can name the song in 2 seconds, Sari. What do you think?
I think go for it, girl.
All right. All right, Mary, she's challenging you to name that tune. If you get it right, you get 4 points. Here's the clue again. This was the first record by a Welsh artist to top the U.S. chart. Here you go. That's your 2 seconds. Do you want to hear it again? Here you go. What do you think?
That's Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Absolutely. By Bonnie Tyler. Well done. Total Eclipse of the Heart. Good job, Mary. That's 4 points for you. This is going to be a battle to the end, I can tell. All right. Here's the next clue. In the video for this song, actress Isabella Miko plays the girlfriend and Eric Roberts plays the bad guy. In the video for this song, actress Isabella Miko plays the girlfriend and Eric Roberts plays the bad guy. All right, Sari, you get to bid first. How many seconds will it take you to get this song?
It'll take me 4 seconds.
4 seconds. All right. What do you think, Mary? Can you do it in less?
Yes.
And how many?
2 seconds.
Whoa, she's going to skip. She skipped the 3 all the way down to 2 seconds. Sari, can you do it in 1 second?
You know what? Yeah, I can.
Oh,
I can
shit.
And I am about to.
All right, so Mary, unless you think you can do it just based on the clue alone, I'm going to play 1 second for Sari. What do you think?
I feel like I can see the video in my head, but I'm going to go ahead and do it, Sari.
All right, so Sari, in the video for this song, actress Isabella Miko plays the girlfriend and Eric Roberts plays the bad guy. Here's your 1 second. That's your 1 second. Here it is again. What do you think?
You do it one more time. I feel like I'm hearing it like right as it's.
Okay, here it is again.
Mary knows it. I can see her face. It sounds like something by the Killers, but
They have a lot of songs.
no.
What do you think?
It's Mr. Brightside. I don't know.
It is Mr. Brightside. Well done.
Good job, Sari.
Good job. Wow, good call. So that's 4 points for you, Sari. Excellent work. All right, moving on.
This is tough competition, girl.
Hey, man. Here we go. Here's the next clue. The band performed this song at both the 1999 and the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. The band who does this song performed it at both the 1999 and 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. Sari got that one, so Mary, you get to bid first. What do you say? How many seconds?
2 and 4.
She can do it in 4 seconds. What do you think, Sari?
Wait, is 4 the max, by the way, Paul?
No, 5 is the max.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Sari?
3 seconds.
Sari says she can do it in 3 seconds. Mary, what do you say?
2.
She can do it in 2. You want to go down to 1 again? You were very successful last time, Sari.
Yeah, let's do 1 second.
All right. So again, if you get this one, what?
I'll do 0.
Holy shit! Mary Upchurch says she can name this song without hearing any of it because she's going to get it just on the clue alone. All right, Mary, if you get it on the clue alone, you get 10 points. If not, Sari gets those 10 points. Here is the clue once again. This band performed this song at both the 1999 and 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. What do you say, Mary?
I'm just going to take a guess, an educated guess, and say Prince and the Revolution, Party Like It's 1999.
You're going to say it's 1999 by Prince and the Revolution or Resolution? Here it is. No, it's All the Small Things.
Why would you play that twice?
Because it was very popular with the kids back then, I guess. By Blink and the 182s. So sorry, that means Sari gets 10 points, making a huge upset. We have 1 song left. Steve, let's recap the score to see where we are.
Sari is at 30. Mary is at 17.
Holy shit! She pulled ahead with that one, so that really means you have no chance to win, Mary. Because even if you get it in 10 with 10 points, you'll have 27, and Sari will have 30. But I'll give you a chance to answer this because I think you know it. All right, Mary, here you go. Here's your clue. Diddy contributes to this song, rapping the lines, "Hey, what up, girl?" and "Let's go." Diddy contributes to this song, rapping the lines, "Hey, what up, girl?" and "Let's go." Do you know what this song is, Mary?
Without any clue?
That's just on just the clue alone. Do you know what it is?
It's probably something by Jennifer Lopez.
Anybody got a guess?
I don't know about it.
It is. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. TikTok by the Keshas. All right. So that means Sari, once again, is our champion. So we're going to move into our final round. Where is it? Let's get everybody back for the final round. Let me call everybody back.
We could do some trivia night together if coronavirus ever ends.
Yeah, Mary and Sari, the unbeatable team, right? All right, here's how the final round works. Since Sari is the champion, she now has to answer 5 different trivia questions in 5 different categories. Now, before the show started, I asked you all what category you were all an expert in. Steve and I came up with questions, expert level questions in those categories, and we're going to ask Sari those questions. If she gets it wrong, we will then go to the expert. If they can answer the question right, they will replace Sari in the chair as the current champion.
Whoa.
And we'll go, and then they have to answer everybody else's question to stay in the chair, all right? But, of course, if she gets it right, that means she's taking your challenge and taking it down, and she's ready to move on. Everybody get it? Excellent. Woo! Here we go. Let's play. Now, Sari, I'm sure this is comfortable for you being the champion. It's old hat. A lot of these questions will be probably pretty easy for you. But let's start with Mary. She came in let's start at the beginning. Who was eliminated first? It was who was it? Alex and Chip were eliminated first, right? So let's go to Chip's question. Now, Chip said he was an expert in Goofy and the Goofy movie. All right? So, Sari, I came up with this question. So this is for you first, Sari. Which R&B star provided the voice for the character of Powerline and sang his hit song Stand Out in the Goofy movie? In the Goofy movie, which R&B star provided the voice for the character of Powerline and sang his hit song Stand Out? If you get this wrong, we go to Chip to see if he knows it. What do you think, Sari? You got a guess?
Oh no, I know the song. I don't know the answer.
Just take a guess. Take a guess.
Babyface.
All right. Babyface is a good answer. Is that your final answer?
Sure.
All right. Babyface is incorrect. I'm sorry. So we go to Chip. If Chip gets this, he takes over and he's the new champ for this round. Chip, which R&B star provided the voice for the character of Powerline and sang his hit song Stand Out in the Goofy movie?
I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say Lance Bass.
You're going to say it was Lance Bass? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, dog.
The R&B artist who provided the voice for Powerline was, in fact, Tevin Campbell.
Oh.
It was the young Tevin Campbell, protege of Prince. So that means because Chip couldn't answer it, you stay in the seat. Sari, congratulations. We'll move on. Alex was the next one eliminated. He said he was an expert in Billy Joel. I was a roommate with Alex in college. I can verify this. He does know way too much. Way too much about Billy Joel. In fact, that's why he had to move to New York. Isn't that right, Alex?
I did. I had to see all the place names.
All right. He had to see where there was a big shot on all that stuff. Okay, so Sari, here's the Billy Joel question. What game show is mentioned in the lyrics of Billy Joel's song, We Didn't Start the Fire? What game show is mentioned in the lyrics of Billy Joel's song, We Didn't Start the Fire? What do you think?
I feel like we should make it worthwhile for Alex. It's like midnight there.
Yeah, well, if you get it wrong, he gets to take over and he might be the new champ. He only has to answer like 3 questions to be the new champ. So, you got a guess for me?
The Price is Right.
You say The Price is Right. Is that your final answer?
Without singing all the lyrics, I'm gonna go.
All right, she says The Price is Right was mentioned. We didn't start the fire. That is incorrect. So, Alex, if you can tell me what game show is mentioned in the song We Didn't Start the Fire, you finish the round as the new champ. Do you know what it is?
Wheel of Fortune.
You say it's Wheel of Fortune. Is that your final answer?
It is.
Wheel of Fortune is correct. Wheel of Fortune is the show mentioned in that song. Well done. All right, Alex, you're now the current champion. You have to answer 3 more questions to stay the champion. Who was eliminated next? It was Jim and Truman were eliminated next. Let's move on. Jim said he was an expert in the Venture Brothers. So we came up with this. We came up with this Venture Brothers question. If you can answer it, you move on. If not, Jim gets to answer it. Here's the question. In a season 1 episode of the Venture Brothers, they hold a tag sale at the compound, and a famous musician drops by. What band is that musician from? In season 1 episode of the Venture Brothers, they hold a tag sale at the compound, and a famous musician stops by. What band is that musician from?
Alabama.
You say he's from the band Alabama. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
He is not from the band Alabama.
What?
I know, shocking. So that means, Jim, if you can get it right, you will take over as the champion. In season 1 episode of the Venture Brothers, they hold a tag sale at the compound, and a famous musician stops by. What band is he from?
Yeah, it's a great episode. It's called Tag Sale, You're It.
Yep.
It's fantastic. I have the memory of a gnat.
Well, you remember the episode.
I fucking do.
What band is he from?
See, the only one I know who was ever on the goddamn show was David Bowie.
Well, that's not a band, but is that your answer?
Know.
What is this show?
Oh, hold on. It's great. No, you do yourself a favor. Watch this show.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have an answer, Jim?
Yeah, the band.
All right, you say he was in the band, Is that your final answer?
You got this, Alex. I'm fine.
That is incorrect, of course. It was musician Dave Gahan from the band Depeche Mode. All right, Alex. So you're still the champion. If you can answer 2 more questions, you remain the current champ. The next guy eliminated was Truman, who said he was an expert in Weird Al Yankovic. That's right in your wheelhouse, Alex.
Chance.
Here we go. Alex, here's your Weird Al question. What 2-digit number appears prominently in several Weird Al songs, turning into something of a running joke amongst his fans? What 2-digit number appears prominently in several Weird Al songs, turning into something of a running joke amongst his fans?
Wow.
Got a lot to choose from. I'd say about 99 choices. But this usually I don't like number questions, but this is a legit piece of Weird Al trivia, so I included it. What do you think? You got a guess?
I'm gonna say 21.
21 is 21 your final answer?
Yeah.
21 is not the correct answer. So that means we go to Truman. If Truman can get it right, he'll take over. If not, Alex continues. Truman, what 2-digit number appears prominently in several Weird Al songs, turning into something of a running joke amongst his fans?
It's going to kill me that I do not know this.
It's anything but 21. Don't say 21. But otherwise, anything is available as a guess. What do you say?
I'm going to guess, oh God, I'm going to say 45.
45 is your guess. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
45 is not the correct answer. 27 is the answer. You were close with 21, but that appears in songs and a lot of things in Weird Al's life. 27 happens. All right, so that means, Al, you have gotten to everybody except Mary. Mary was eliminated last. She said she was an expert in Schitt's Creek, the hilarious sitcom Schitt's Creek. So here's your question about Schitt's Creek, Alex.
Okay.
According to an episode of Schitt's Creek, Alexis shared her first kiss with what Oscar-winning actor? According to an episode of Schitt's Creek, Alexis Rose shared her first kiss with what Oscar-winning actor?
I'm gonna say Leo DiCaprio.
Leo DiCaprio, is that your final answer?
It is.
Leonardo DiCaprio is not the correct answer. So that means, Mary, if you get it right, you become the new champ, and you have to defend it. Who do you think? It said, the question is, according to an episode of Schitt's Creek, Alexis shared her first kiss with what Oscar-winning actor?
Turn off that noise.
It's the suspenseful music.
This is one of those passing comments. It was probably like a like a throwaway line.
Yep.
It was. That's not it. I said Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson is your answer. Is that your final answer?
I can't even think of another Oscar winner right now.
Yeah, there aren't very many.
Yeah, there were 2.
I think that's it. 2. Yeah. Leo and Liam Neeson are the only people who have won Oscars.
Liam Neeson has won an Oscar. Shit.
Is that your final answer?
No.
What is?
I don't like it.
What is your final answer then?
Sorry. Shoot. This is annoying. I'm being terrible right now.
It's like 3 a.m. in New York. What's your answer?
Oh yeah, our show comes on in 2 minutes. If you've had it with Twitch.
Ethan Hawke.
Okay, she says Ethan Hawke. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. That is also incorrect. It was Jared Leto. She said she kissed Jared Leto. All right, Alex, you've made it to the end, but now Sari gets a chance to try to come back and be the champion again. Now, Sari said she was an expert in the Smiths. That's been her category the last 3 weeks. And the first week she didn't know it. The second week she did. And if you get this right, you are the new champion of all your favorite game shows. If not, Sari gets
and
a
you
chance.
have to come back.
Yeah, and you have to come back. So find it in your schedule.
Alabama.
But if not, Sari gets to answer, and if she gets it right, she remains champ. All right. Here's the question about the Smiths, Alex.
Okay.
Morrissey famously denounced the efforts of which 1980s hunger relief effort? Morrissey, lead singer of the Smiths, famously denounced the efforts of which 1980s hunger relief effort?
Farm Aid.
You say Farm Aid. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Oh, it's very strategic. Farm Aid is not the correct answer.
What?
So that means, Sari, if you get it right, you again are the champion for all your favorite game shows for the next 2 weeks. The question once again, Morrissey famously denounced the efforts of which 1980s hunger relief effort?
You know the Sari.
It's not Farm Aid.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a good guess.
It is a good guess.
He's a
Open
crazy.
another tab and Google it.
It did happen Farm Aid did happen in the 80s.
So is this one of those ones that happened in our country? This particular relief effort?
I'm not going to give that hint. Farm Aid
Like-
did.
No, the one that Morrissey didn't like. It happened.
Well,
in our country.
if I answer that question, it'll be an unfair hint for Sari.
I know. I'm trying to help Alex.
What do you
But
think,
like
Sari?
Like if it was short for our country.
No. Sari,
Yeah.
what do you think?
One more time.
Morrissey famously denounced the efforts of which 1980s hunger relief effort?
They're like maybe like one of Bono's charities, like
Well, Bono was involved.
yeah, it's like the Africa. We Are the World.
So, well, We Are the World was not
No,
called
but
We Are the
there's
World.
I can't think of it. It's Bono's charity. Like
Is that your answer, Bono's charity?
Bono's
The March of Bonos.
The March of Climbs? Are you just going to say Bono's charity?
Something Africa. Yeah, I don't know. Something to help the kids.
So is your answer Something Africa?
Something Africa Bono. That's the charity.
So your final answer is Something Africa Bono.
That's got to be it.
Is that your final answer?
Band-Aid.
Oh, your final answer is Band-Aid? Is that what you say?
Band-Aid. Yeah.
So you're saying now your final answer is Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Well, you can thank Alex because your final... Band-Aid is correct!
Way to take a dive, Alex. Way to take a dive.
That is correct. Well done, yes. Band-Aid is the Don't They Know It's Christmas at All. That's that song. I'm sure
Congratulations,
Bob Geldof
Alex.
asked Morrissey to be a part of it, and he said no, he didn't want to. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, for the next 2 weeks, and once again in a row, Sari Beliak is your champion. Give it up for Sari, everybody. Well done, Sari. That's the show, everybody. Sing along with me. Let's say goodnight to everybody.
Put on
Well,
NBC.
all right.
It's on
Okay.
Channel 4.
You win. You are
Put
the
on
champion.
Channel 4.
Well, all right. Okay. You win. Well, can you do it again? You won the game tonight. And everybody's feeling right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for playing, guys. Good night. Wave goodbye, everyone. Turn on Late Night with Seth Meyers. I hear it's a great episode.
Love it. My favorite.
Good night. I'm going to change this to